Volume. Rectangles and squares are two-dimensional figures as they have two dimensions, that is, length and breadth. Now, look at your geometry box. Is it like a rectangle? No, it is not flat like a rectangle. It has height and therefore you can keep your stationary items in it. Therefore, we can say that the geometry box has three-dimensional shape. Your book, tiffin box, classroom, etc. are some other examples of three-dimensional shapes. The objects that have length, breadth and height are called cuboid. The objects that have length, breadth and height of equal length are called cubes. Volume. The space occupied by the object is called its volume. Which of the two boxes have more space? As the box 2 seems bigger, so it can hold more in comparison to the box 1. Now look at these two boxes. Can you tell which box has more space just by looking at them? There are some specific methods to find space or volume each one has. One method to find the volume is to fill the boxes with cubes and then count them. One of these three different kinds of cubes can help us to find the volume of the boxes. Smaller cuboids or cubes can be filled with 1 mm cubes, whereas 1 meter cubes are needed to fill larger cuboids or cubes. Look at this carton. It can be filled with 1 cm cubes. In order to fill this carton with cubes, we put layers of cubes in it. In the first layer, there are 3 rows of 7 cubes. Thus, in first layer, there are 21 cubes. There are 4 such layers which are built with 84 cubes. So, there are 84 1 cm cubes that have been used to fill this carton. Since the carton can hold 84 1 cm cubes, the volume of the carton is 84 cubic centimeters. Here, the unit of measurement of volume is cubic centimeters. In short, we write it as Cu.cm. Volume of the carton, cuboid, equals to 84 cubic centimeters. We measure volume of an object in cubic millimeters or cubic meters. We write the units in short as CUMM or CUM respectively. Example 1. Find the volume of this solid having the cubes of 1 cm square. Solution. Add the cubes in different layers. In first layer, there are 12 cubes. In second layer, there are 12 cubes. In third layer, there are 12 cubes. In fourth layer, there are 12 cubes. In 4 layers, there are 48 cubes in total. Remember, we cannot measure the volume of the objects having the shape of a cylinder or cone using centimeter cubes. In order to measure the volume of such objects, we measure the liquid capacity that each object can hold. For example, the volume of this jug is 750 milliliters. Using a formula for finding volume. A formula helps us finding volume in quicker way. In the previous section, while finding the volume of a cube or a cuboid, we first have counted the number of cubes in a layer and then counted the number of cubes in all the layers. Volume equals to cubes per layer multiplied by number of layers. Cubes per layer equals to length multiplied by breadth. Number of layers equals to height. Thus, using a formula, we can show it as volume equals to length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. Example 2. Find the volume of this cuboid. Solution. Volume of the cuboid equals to L multiplied by B multiplied by H. Length of the cuboid equals to 9 centimeters. Breadth of the cuboid equals to 4 centimeters. Height of the cuboid equals to 5 centimeters. Volume of the cuboid equals to 9 centimeters multiplied by 4 centimeters multiplied by 5 centimeters, which is equal to 9 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5 cubic centimeters, which is equal to 180 cubic centimeters. Example 3. Find the volume of this cube. Solution. A cube is a special cuboid which has length, breadth and height of equal size. That is, L equals to B, B equals to H. In the given cube, L equals to B, B equals to H, which is equal to 4 centimeters. Volume of the cube equals to L into L into L, which is equal to 4 centimeters multiplied by 4 centimeters multiplied by 4 centimeters, which is equal to 4 into 4 into 4 cubic centimeters, which is equal to 64 cubic centimeters. Example 4. Find the volume of a cuboid box that has length of 2.5 meters, breadth of 1.7 meters and height of 80 centimeters. Solution. Length of the box equals to 2.5 meters. Breadth of the box equals to 1.7 meters. Height of the box equals to 80 centimeters, which is equal to 0.80 meters. Volume of the box equals to L multiplied by B multiplied by H, which is equal to 2.5 meters multiplied by 1.7 meters multiplied by 0.80 meters, which is equal to 2.5 multiplied by 1.7 multiplied by 0.80 cubic meters, which is equal to 3.4 cubic meters. Alternative method. Length of the box equals to 2.5 meters, which is equal to 250 centimeters. Breadth of the box equals to 1.7 meters, which is equal to 170 centimeters. Height of the box equals to 80 centimeters. Volume of the box equals to L multiplied by B multiplied by H, which is equal to 250 centimeters multiplied by 170 centimeters multiplied by 80 centimeters, which is equal to 250 multiplied by 170 multiplied by 80 cubic centimeters, which gives us 34 lakh cubic centimeters. Remember, 1 cubic meter equals to 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter, which is equal to 100 centimeters multiplied by 100 centimeters multiplied by 100 centimeters, which is equal to 10 lakh cubic centimeters, which is equal to 1 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter, which is equal to 10 millimeter multiplied by 10 millimeter multiplied by 10 millimeter, which is equal to 1000 cubic millimeters.